In this demonstration, we're going to look at using message records management in Outlook on the web. We'll have a look at configuring retention policy tags. We'll have a look at configuring custom content settings for the retention policy tags. We'll have a look at configuring retention policy that groups the retention policy tags together. Finally, what we'll do is we'll take that policy and we'll apply that to a user's mailbox. The whole purpose of MRM is to allow us to control exactly how data is stored within our Exchange organization. First thing I've done within my Exchange server is I've launched up the Exchange management shell, and now what we'll do is we'll start issuing some commandlets that will allow us to create these tags and also as well create these policies. And the first one we'll issue is we'll issue a retention policy tag commandlet that will allow us to create a tag. And in this tag what we'll do is we'll specify exactly how we're going to use this to actually control our data. So the first thing we've issued here is we've issued the new -retention policy tag commandlet. We're going with a default tag. We're going to have a type of all. The message class will be all mailbox content. We'll go for retention enabled is true. We'll have an age limit for retention of 365 days. And then what we'll do is the retention action will permanently delete after the 365. So as you can see, that's now applied. So the next thing we'll do is create another policy tag, and we'll call that inbox tag, and we'll use that to control our inbox. So we'll just clear the screen off, and we'll just type in the commandlet required to set up that policy tag. So we've issued the commandlet to create a new retention policy tag. We'll call that inbox tab. We're going to do that. Type is inbox. Message class will be everything. We'll set an age limit for retention to be 30 days. We'll specify retention enabled to be true. And then what we'll do is, in the case of the retention action, we'll move to deleted items after that 30 days. So as you can see, yet again, that has been applied. So let's just clear the screen off again. And now what we'll do is we'll now create a final retention policy tag for our business critical email. So again, we'll just type in the commandlet required. And the commandlet we're using here is the new retention policy tag. Yet again, we're going to call this business critical. Hyphen type will be personal. Message class will be for everything. And then what we'll do is we'll do a hyphen age limit for retention is 1095 days. We'll go for retention enabled is true. And the retention action will be to move to archive. So now we've created those three tags, the next thing we need to do is to create a policy based on those tags. So again, we'll just issue the commandlet. So what we're doing with this commandlet, we're creating a new retention policy. We've got an all tags policy. And in the case of this policy, what we're going to do is the retention policy tag links will be the default tag that we created, the inbox tag, and the business critical tag. Now we've done that, last thing to do is actually apply this to something or somebody. So again, we'll just issue the commandlet in order to do that. And what we're going to use is we're going to use the set hyphen mailbox, and we're going to do this for Casey. Then what we're going to do is we'll do hyphen retention policy and then space all tags policy. So we've now applied those tags. So last thing to do is to just start our manage folder assistant and do that on Casey. So again, we'll just issue the commandlet. And to do that, we're going to use the start hyphen manage folder assistant hyphen identity, and we'll do that for Casey. So we can see it's now ran. So the next thing to do at this point here is just to verify that this is indeed running on Casey's mailbox. So to do that, what we'll do is we'll just launch up OWA and log in as Casey. We've now logged in as Casey, as we can see up the top here, mail Casey. So let's just see if the retention policies have been applied. So if we just come down to send items, so what we have is we have an email message sent to Kimberly. Now if we right click on the mail message, what we should see is we should see a signed policy, and at this point here, as we can see the various policies that we have in place. So what I'm going to do for this, it's send items. So at this point here, don't consider that to be business critical. So we're fairly happy that we're using the archive policy. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thank you.